Hi, everyone. It is September 1st, 2nd? I don't even know what day it is. It's the 1st, and, I just have a few things to catch up on. A lot of you maybe got an email today that said that I will be closed next week, all week, in order to get a few things ready, get caught up on a few things, such as my website, and to get ready for some in-store shopping by appointment. So, really excited about that. And my shop is small, you know that, yeah. Hi, Betsy. Um, my shop is small, so I don't really want with small rooms, so I don't really want, uh, 10 people in here at the same time. So I'm going to have, an appointment way to sign up online. And if you're not good at using computers or don't wanna do that way, you can also give me a call, but that will happen in a couple of weeks. That said, I wanted to also catch up on a couple of things. I haven't been knitting a whole lot this summer. I honestly don't know why, except I kinda stalled on a sweater and then got involved in some of my other nonsense that you see behind me. Um, but I will share a sweater with you that I've been working on, and it's almost like a jacket. It's very heavy. It is knit from, Moodna heathers, doubled along with the off-white. Top down, it's called Sweet Gum. So, maybe in a couple weeks I'll have it done, but I also have another project to show you. This is just taking me forever, and just because I haven't been knitting that much, but I do like it. It will be a nice sweater at Rhinebeck for those cold, chilly mornings when we're setting up outside. Oops, here I go again, not knowing which way my hand is going on screen. I'm going to have a knit along, and let me see if I can share my screen. Share screen. Chrome tab. Okay, this is for Wool Week. And Wool Week in the UK, or Scotland or Shetland Wool Week, is September 24th. I'm reading my crib sheet here, through October 2nd. And the Bonnie Isle hat. And I'm going to be knitting it out of my new yarn. Hold on. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. I'm using size 3 needles. It is going to be obviously a Fair Isle in the round. So there it is, Bonnie Owl Hat by Linda Shearer. And I just love the little story that she has with it. If you go to the pattern, there's a lot to read about. Okay. I'll close that up and I am back. So I've been talking about my new sock yarn for a while, and I have to get a lot of things online on my web store. Hey, Danica. But I have my sample colors have come back in my Dorset fingering sock weight yarn in the botanically dyed colors from Green Matters. So here they are. Plus, let's see, a blue. And these are some of my the colors that were sampled. And Lisa and Letitia. So these are all botanical dyes. And then I also have, I don't have these in stock yet, but I will have some kits made from these. These are some color sampling. So some of my final colors, I think the blue is going to be a little darker. This is going to be a little bit different color, but they're all so close to what my final colors will be. Plus I have the undyed white to go with all of these. So my hat, as you can see, I've just barely started, and we're going to be talking about color dominance, and so we'll be talking about some rules of Fair Isle. So my colors are, they're coming. 1, 2, 3. And I'm trying to decide, do I do my green? And I think it's going to be my green, but it could be blue. And I will always, blue is always a problem, especially when it's indigo dyed. And this is indigo dyed because it's a botanically dyed. So what I did with this, I did do a start to swatch with this, and I got some crocking on my hands and on my needles. And I've also read that some people, because of whatever chemical makeup in their body, they have a propensity to get more dye on their hands. But then I did a vinegar and water soak and let it dry, and it was much, much better. And really no color came out. It just helped set it more. So it wasn't like as if it lost a lot of dye. And I've also been told, and I've never done it myself, but the color catcher sheets, if something does run onto something else when you wash it, they work really well. So I'm going to get some of those. Anyway, I will do some of this with some white, maybe in some fingering mitts, and we'll see how much it runs or how careful we have to be. But I'm really excited to have, I'm just so excited about this sock yarn because it is 100% New York Dorset yarn. It's not superwash. I've washed socks in it that were undyed. I just threw them in my 35-year-old washing machine, let them wash, and I did not put them in the dryer. And they fulled and got softer and prettier, but they still fit my feet. So I'm really excited to see what happens when I wash the hat. It's a little, it feels like Shetland right now, but when it washed, it was just, it bloomed. So I want, before the knit along, I'm going to have the hat washed. Okay, that yarn. Yeah, and oh, Danica has said that she has used the color catchers on all her quilts. So yeah, I've heard really good things about those. So maybe I'll get a few packs, and if you need one, I'll have a sheet or two in the shop if you need one. So I haven't been knitting a whole lot. So what the heck have I been doing? Well, I've been playing with my felt as usual. So this week, I thought I'd start my plaid sheep coasters. So I think I'm gonna have a whole bunch of these different plaids, and I'm just repurposing leftover leftover fabric. Some of it's very old. Some of it, it's been donated. I don't know who gave it to me. I've been sorting through things. Here's some paisley sheep. And it's just needle felted or needle punched onto local fiber that has become woolly, has become a felt. So that's one thing. I'm getting ready for Farm and Flea in Museum Village. So I have to start. Thank you. Danica keeps giving me all of these shout outs, and she said, shout makes them. So if you need the color catchers yourself, otherwise I'm going to get a couple of boxes. And if you want to borrow a sheet and see how they work for something, I will have them here. More on my yarn. One of the things I have to do next week is I have to make a trip up to the mill to drop off a big felt project. And I also have to pick up some more new yarns, a couple of new colors in the Luna Heathers. And I don't know what else is up there. It would be really nice. I don't know what else is up there yet. Probably just some restock on some things. I'll find out. Been making more of these I love these little things. These are what I call panhandlers because I think all I ever use are my couple of cast iron pans, but they're hot and they're heavy. So this goes over the handle, and I needed more of this design. So my embroidery machine's back there. So I've been working on these. Sheep, and I have an alpaca. I don't know if I'll have any other designs. What design would you like to see on a felt object? I'm always stuck on sheep and alpacas. So that's what I've been working on, all the little things. A couple of ideas in my head for some other things. And then my tea cozies, which I didn't get, I don't know, I don't know where time goes. Got up a little late this morning. And I got stuck on Wordle this morning. I just couldn't see it. But I'm making tea cozies. So a felt tea cozy, which will keep your teapot nice, your tea in your teapot nice and warm. But I know this doesn't go in the washing machine. So, although you could wash it by hand if you need to, but I'm making covers to go over. And I just did not, I had a little fight with my serger today. It was my fault, not my serger's fault. I have an oldie goldie serger, and I just don't always treat it as nicely as I should. That said, this will be the tea cozy. Like I say, it'll be just, removable, and probably a little pot holder, because your tea is so warm under the wool, your teapot handle is going to be warm. So you'll have a little pot holder right there. And that's what I've been working on, besides spending time with the grandchildren and just kind of staying cool. Let's hope for some rain, more rain soon. And I think that is it for tonight. So remember, I'm closed next week. Oh, and I'm closed next week, but that's the week of Labor Day. And then the following week, I'm going to be open on, I gotta think this through because my schedule is kind of crazy for the next couple of weeks. My hours are going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I'm going to be closed Sunday, Monday, and Fridays, and I'll be open Saturdays. The hours, I'm not sure. I'm so used to not coming in early. Not that I'm not up early, but I'm so used to being here at 1:30. But I probably will open at 11 and be open something like 11 to 5. But I'll let you know what my hours are going to be. But it'll be nice to see people inside the shop. And at least for a while, I'm going to ask that everybody be masked. I will be masked. Like I say, my shop is small. So rooms are small. So I just want the environment safe for everyone. All of that said, I'll be in touch, and everyone stay safe. Have a great Labor Day weekend, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.